Hello. So, I just want to share my dream and what I am going to make happen. I've had this dream for a while. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been sitting on it for years. Very sad. Um, but what I lived in Minnesota for quite a while, several years ago. I love Minnesota. And when I was there, I actually lived on a farm I lived in several places in Minnesota, but part of the time I lived on a farm. And when I was on the farm, I realized how much I love being around animals. I knew that. Growing up, I knew I was going to be on a farm. I knew it was going to happen. Um, and it happened. Woohoo! But that's not the end of the story. So here we go. But I realized while I was there that people need that. They need the grounding ability that being around animals has, and being around farms and seeing the seasons and how the effects take place. But it takes a while. You don't just all of a sudden, you have an egg and you don't all of a sudden just have a chicken. It still takes like 21 days or something. I don't know. But it takes a while before the chicken actually, before the chick actually hatches. And once the chick hatches, you don't all of a sudden have a chicken that lays more eggs or that you can butcher and eat. But it takes time for that chicken to grow up, or that chick to grow up to a chicken, so that you can either let it produce eggs or help in producing more chickens, or butcher it and eat it. And so, all those things take time. And when you're on a farm, you realize that it takes time and it will take a little bit. You just don't all of a sudden change and grow. And so what I realized, I used to go on walks with my dog, and what I realized is that we need to make a change in this world. Everybody wants things now, 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 now. Everybody, feels that way. Everybody feels that rush. Now, 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 now. My dream is to make a change in the world. And it might just be little, but that's my dream. My dream is to have farms. And, initially it was, I'm just going to have a farm in Minnesota. Again, I love Minnesota. And I'll have a farm there, and I can bring kids, not necessarily just through me, but through like organizations, bring them up there on the farm so that they can spend time, a week or, however long, on that farm, to realize that it takes time to be around the animals, to feel, just to feel the difference of being around that type of environment brings, because it really is different. Don't get me wrong, cities are great. There's so many great things that you can see in cities and culture and all that, but at the same time, there's so many not so great things. They tend to overwhelm sometimes. For me, it's overwhelming. And so bringing people from a city environment into a farming environment, I think helps some people. Obviously it's not going to help everybody, but it will help people. It will help teenagers and younger kids to realize that that's not where they have to be in life. They can have something better, and they can work towards something better. And it's up to them. And so that's what I would like to do, is make that possible. So my goal, and it's widened. Like I said, I've been sitting on it for years. So initially it was just a farm in Minnesota, and it's going to happen. But now I want one in Washington State. I love Washington State. I want one in New England. I love New England. And sadly enough, I've been in California for a while. So I want one there. And, and I was initially thinking, okay, I live in Southern California. Where in the world? In Southern California. But at the same time, I was thinking, I love Alaska, and I want to do something. In Alaska, it's a different view because they have the natural resources and they see all that. I grew up there, and people in my high school when I was there felt like they were always going to be there. That's why I didn't fit in well. They always felt like they were going to be there, and that was the lifestyle that they were stuck with, and they didn't have choices. They didn't have options. They do. Oh my gosh, do they? And so when I was thinking about this, I was like, oh, we need to switch that up a little bit. So we bring some people from Southern California so that they see the natural habitat and all the wonders that are available. And then we, and vice versa, those that are from Alaska can see that there are other options. And they might not always be the best options, but there are other options out there. And then, of course, I love Ireland. Eventually, I'm going to go to Ireland. So I'm coming for you. That and Poland, because I'm just drawn towards Poland. That's part of my heritage. My ancestors are pulling me back. So they asked, I'm at the a convention in Las Vegas, the most powerful women in network marketing, and they asked yesterday, if you could be anywhere and build your network anywhere, where is it going to be? And I thought, one city. And I thought, I don't have one city. I have all these places calling me that I need to be. I need to be there. There's things that I need to do, that I need to help bring forth. There's people that I need to help. So, all those places that are calling me, I'm coming. I know I've been sitting on this for a while, and that I haven't, been doing what I need to do, but I am working on that. I am coming. So, I love you guys. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you are working to chase your dreams and your goals and to make the things happen that need to happen, because there is something that you need to do, that you are called to do. Are you doing it? I know I wasn't, but I am now. I am now. It's gonna happen. You guys have a good day.